Yeah, I enjoyed it tonight. I do like the sound of that. Shows that the work we're doing, the direction we're going at the moment. It's a tough game tonight. I certainly respected Rennes as an outfit, very good team. But we did the right things in the game in every aspect. We started well. We got our goals. We saw the game out well. Gave us a chance to get some minutes of players as well at the back end of the game. So I'm very pleased. We just have to keep going in the same vein as we are at the moment.
Simon Johnson.
Hi, Frank. Question about Tammy. I think when you signed Timo Werner, etc., you were hoping to see a reaction from Tammy. I just want to sort of get your thoughts on how you think he has reacted, whether you've had a conversation with him over the last few months, and do you think he's being driven on by the fact that there are many other English strikers that are getting the headlines at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm very happy with Tammy, and I've had numerous conversations with him. As I do have a good relationship with him, and I think when we brought in players in attacking areas, we still were bringing in players that are versatile in their nature and play side as we saw Timo tonight, for instance. So I think the quality that Tammy can bring the team are never short on me. I know what he can bring, and when he's at his best, and in the last two games at Burnley and today we saw him at his best, and he gets his goal, which he deserves, in terms of stretching teams, taking them long, setting off our press, jumping, not happy just to jump 5 yards, but getting the team up the pitch as the first man off the ball. And those things are really important for me. Some things that I think are sometimes slightly unseen. So I think his goal was the culmination of his performances over the last two matches.
Frank, hi. Leipzig confirmed in the summer that Timo turned down the chance to play for them in the Champions League quarter-finals to sort of start preparing for Chelsea and moving to London and all that. I just wondered how much that decision impressed you at the time, and whether we're maybe starting to see the benefit from that extra period of work that you had in the summer.
Yeah, I don't want to get drawn on the decision. That was Timo's. I haven't really approached that one with him personally. But what I do know is that the fact that he could come and train with us early was the big bonus for us. That he could come and adapt to life, come and adapt to how the training ground, how we train, make relationships with the players, and feel how we train, because we haven't really had a pre-season. So we had the benefit that he now did have that kind of period with us, him and Hakim. And I think we're seeing a Timo that is fit, that is adapting quickly to the rigours of the Premier League, and obviously working our team out and how we want to play. So it was a bonus. Yeah, it was certainly a bonus that he could come and train, and he's been easy for me, easy to manage. He works, he plays well. I left him on the pitch today because I feel like he's got the endurance to deal with playing 90 minutes, and I'm very happy with him.
Well done, Frank, today. I just wanted to ask about how you felt the link up with Werner and Abraham was, and what you made like Werner as a left winger compared to as a central striker.
I thought the link up was good. I know Timo from many conversations now from working in that he's comfortable to play on the left hand side. In the early stages of the season, we had probably one fit out and out winger where we certainly had Christian and Hakim Ziyech out. Callum was fit, getting fit, match fit. So I have options, and we've probably been tight with those options at the start of the season. But I know Timo can do it, which when it does, it gives us the big reference of having Tammy or Ollie to give their attributes to the central striker. And I think the way we want to play, and the way that teams attacking wise in the 4-3-3 like we did today play, you get plenty of opportunities as a left-sided winger, stroke inside winger to get in the box in positions we want Timo at. So I think it really suits him, and we saw some fluidity in the front three as a whole today. So.
Hi, Frank. Obviously, we heard you before the match tell us about Kai Havertz and his positive test. Can I just kind of check with you how have you managed to talk to him? How is he? Is he feeling ill, or is he feeling okay? And also, does this mean going forwards, the rest of you have to have some more testing than you normally would, just to make sure everything's okay?
I see exactly how Havertz he showed up in the UEFA testing Monday. We retested yesterday when we found that out. Well, clearly everybody else is negative in the squad, so that's a good sign. I wouldn't say positive, but that's a good sign. And I've spoken to Kai now a couple of times since we found out, where he's at home, he's isolating. He was very disappointed because he just wants to play. He had some minor symptoms yesterday. His symptoms have escalated slightly today, but he's fine. So I spoke to him 2 hours before the game today. And he's disappointed to be out, and he's trying to do all the right things. So yeah, it's just one of those things in the modern day where we're at. And of course, hopefully he isolates, does the right things, and hopefully comes back fine.
Frank, just on the penalty situation, I know you've spoken about it already, but can you just, is that Timo number one on penalties now? And I think didn't you just with Jorginho's reaction? I think you were pleased with that.
Yeah. I mean, I spoke with Jorginho first because he's been brilliant taking penalties in his career and for us, and it's more been missing a couple recently. So I felt it was time to have a change, and Georgie's answer was as professional as I'd expect in terms of he only wants us to score them. So he was fine with that, and Timo took them as well as he did today, which makes me happy. I'm just happy that we score, and I'm happy that the team are strong behind the penalty taker. So Timo is as it stands now. Of course, we want to keep scoring them, but today he did it very well.
Last question, Andy Dillon.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Andy.
Hiya. I know you've benefited from it tonight, from that second penalty, but you strike me as a very fair-minded man, and it's come for a lot of criticism, that decision for the second penalty. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it yet. I just wonder what you make of it, and whether you think it's actually adversely affecting the football overall.
I think it was. We had this earlier in the season in the Premier League, and I think it's been well adjusted to show what feels like common sense in terms of the game that we're playing, and the arms sometimes move in this sort of a natural or not natural position. And I thought it was probably goes along with the rules in the Champions League that the decision gets given today. I'm not sure they're not the rules now that we're going by in the Premier League, and I'm not completely happy with them. And if I was the manager of Rennes today, I wouldn't have been happy with them either. I think it was one that worked in our favour today, but I'm not mad on the rule itself. It is what it is in Europe.
Right, that's it. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.